Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Rainy B. Welcome back to my channel, and this is a new tutorial for you guys. I just wanted to do something different. So we just start out by basically moisturizing my skin. Then I am going to take some new products, or one is new and one is older, and I'm going to do my brows on camera because I never really do them on camera. First, I am going to apply some powder to them, and right now I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. It's the loose powder. You just use whatever powder that you like and just actually pack it on. The reason why I'm doing this is because I am going to use something that has a cream formula to it, so we want to make sure that that cream doesn't just slide all over my face. For the powder part, I'm going to use this product by a woman here out in Monroe, Louisiana, and it's her brow powder in the color Black Brown. And like I said, it's just a powder, and because I want it to be kind of opaque, I'm going to spray it with a liquid. Basically, doesn't matter what liquid, but I use the Mario Badescu powder. And basically, I outlined the bottom part of my brows, and then I started to push the product inwards to the center of my brows to just basically fill them in, as well as like just make sure that that line wasn't harsh. Then I go on the tail end side and then over the top. And I try and use as much of the product as I can that's on the brush before I go back in and dip my brush in again. I am using a Sigma angled brush. I believe this one's Sigma, or it could be a MAC brush, but it's just an angled brow brush. Then I go in with this Ruby Kisses spoolie, and then just kind of brush through my brows. I then go in with the Kat Von D product, and I kind of create like little baby hair strokes throughout my brow, as well as kind of outline the tail end of my brow, especially kind of filling in just a little bit more. And this is with the same brush. And I like to do the cream afterwards, because mixing the two products together like that, it kind of makes the brush a little bit harder, which I kind of like for the cream, so that I can create better hair strokes in the front of my brow. Now I'm going to take, I think this is deep sand. It may not just be deep, but I think it's deep sand. And I'm going to conceal my brows or clean them up, which they look pretty clean without it. But I want to make them super sharp, and that way I just use concealer. And my favorite brush to clean up my brows is this Bdellium Tools brush, and I will leave the number in the video somewhere. You guys, I use this brush to conceal. I use this brush to apply my under eye concealer. I use this to cut my crease. You guys can literally use this for whatever you like. And you'll see in the video, whenever I do cut my crease, I use the same brush, but it's in a different style from the same company. And you guys, this brush is just absolutely really amazing. I've seen a lot of videos where a lot of people are showing you how to make them like super flat. This brush stays flat. So yeah, try it out, you guys. Just try it out. Did off camera go over the top. I don't have to go over the top, but I do go over the top of my brows. Now I'm going to take this Coloured Raine pigment, vivid pigment palette, and I am going to use that for my eyes today. Taking that first shade, which is like a peachy orangey shade. I'm going to use that as my transition shade. And if you didn't know, as of lately, I go up a little bit higher when it comes to my eyeshadows, so that I don't have so much space between my transition color and my brow bone color. But I'm taking another Bdellium toothbrush, and basically I'm using all Bdellium toothbrushes, I believe. I love their brushes. They're also fluffy, and they are like really, really good price brushes. I will leave a link where you and I both can get some coins off of their brushes as well. So, I mean, you basically can just follow along with me as I apply the eyeshadows, but I'm just basically going from light to dark when it comes to applying the shadows. Like this deep purple, I'm mainly placing it in the outer corner, then I'm slowly dragging it inwards. I did apply tape on the outer corner of my eyes. This is washi tape. It's really, really soft. It doesn't hurt your skin whatsoever. It barely has some stick to it, but it does stick well to the skin. See how flat that brush is? Yeah, it's flat, flat, okay? And it stays that way. I am applying some Inglot gel liner. I got this technique from Beauty by Melissa. I don't know if she uses this to apply the glitter, but I know she says she cut creases with this. I need to find a new, what you want to call it, glitter adhesive. Y'all see how easy this brush is to cut that crease? Do y'all see how easy that is? And the brush is flat. Like you saw how flat the brush was. I am now taking the Queen of Hearts palette, and I'm taking the champagne color on the top row. It's the second shadow, and I'm applying that to the first half of my lid. And then I'm going to go on the second row, third shade, and apply this cranberry shade to the other half of my lid, or the other three, what do you want to call it? The 3/4 of my lid, because I do apply that purple some more on the outer corner and blend it into the cranberry shade. And this here is just a Coastal Scents concealer brush that I'm using right now to apply. One side has the champagne color, and the other side has the cranberry shade. So I'm going to go back and add that purple to the outer corner and blend it into the cranberry shade. Sorry when it gets blurry, it's because I'm moving that mirror in focus. And I do have this zoomed in, so yeah. Packing on that purple. And you guys, you do have to have a kind of dry base to use with the vivid pigments palette, because if your base is wet, baby, it's gonna be a hot mess. Now I'm going to take the House of Lashes eyelash glue in the black shade, and I'm going to apply that right along my lash line. And then I'm going to pop my lashes on, and I've been doing that a lot lately. I don't know why I always go back to applying the glue to the lashes, but this way is so much better, you guys. Get you a eyelash adhesive with the brush on it and apply it straight to your lash line, and then put your lashes on. It's basically foolproof, okay? It's so super easy. See how fast I put those lashes on? Like, so fast. Now I'm going to take this peach primer from Too Faced, and I really like it because it's kind of, it actually is cooling. It's supposed to help. It's called the, I don't know, but it's got matte in it. It does get pretty matte, but I like the cooling sensation with it too. I like that it has like that silicone feel to it as well. Yeah, I like it. Now I'm going to take the Lock It Tattoo foundation in number 74, and I'm going to mix in some of the LA Girl blue pigment to make it a more neutral foundation. I really love the Kat Von D foundation, but they're all like kind of red on me. So Mixing that blue pigment into it neutralizes it for me, and it makes the shade so much closer to my actual skin tone or the undertone to it. I love that. I've been mixing it with some of everything. I'm kind of missing a few clips. Like here, I did apply a contour color, and it was from Makeup Revolution, and yeah, it's a perfect concealer color to put on my nose to contour it. The concealer for my highlighted areas is the Maybelline a little concealer that has like the little blender brush, and I got it in the color caramel. And if you guys can't tell, like I'm almost finished with this Pure Cosmetics Cameo Contour Stick. This is my favorite contour item ever, and I'm literally almost done with it. But I have this in the shade Deep. I do use the shade Dark, but I'm dramatic, so I'll use the shade Deep. Blending that out with my Juno sponge. I know I don't have much forehead, you guys, but I love contouring my forehead, even though I really don't have a forehead. I have like a 3 head. Now that's all blended out. Now I'm going to take this ACC Cosmetics Butternut Beige powder. I'm going to press that into my under eye area. Well, I'm going to bake with that first. Placing in all the areas where I am highlighted at. Then I'm going to take the translucent one and I'm going to set the rest of my face with it. I didn't want to get it like big because I wanted to try it out first. And I actually really do like these powders. They were super soft, definitely comparable to the Maybelline powder, which I have been using like every day faithfully. You hear me? I love that Maybelline powder. Definitely comparable to it. It's super lightweight. I don't believe I had any flashback, so that's a plus. And it is a black owned brand. Now I'm going to take the Black Radiance foundation powder, and I'm going to use that to kind of bronze my face first. But I do go back with it another product as well to further bronze my face. Now I'm going to go back to that Vivid Pigments palette, and I'm going to take the purple in the corner, bottom corner, and I'm going to smudge that against my lower lash line, and then underneath that I'm going to take the purple in the top right corner and blend that out. Now my favorite black liner is from Prestige Cosmetics, and it is the Velvet Black pencil. I love it because it is super black and it does not move. For my mascara, use whatever mascara you got, girl. It's not that serious. Now I'm going to take the Cappuccino bronzer from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is my favorite bronzer right now, and further bronze my face. I just love like the kind of coolness to it. Now I'm going to take Beautiful by Black Radiance. It's just a baked bronzer for them. And I love this bronzer because it gives you like that glass skin-like look to it. But because I did want a little bit of color, a little bit of peachiness, I did go back with another highlighter, which I'll show you in just a second. And that is going to be this Peach Nectar by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It kind of just warmed up my face a little bit more, gave me a little bit more sweetness. I don't know how you want to say it, but I loved it to add on that highlighter. It's an old school one, you guys. So if you don't have this, you should have gotten it way back then. But you don't have to use to. I used to. Now I'm going to take Chestnut by NYX, and I'm going to line my lips, and I'm actually going to overline them as well because overlining is the shit. I'm going to use Buff by ABH as my lip color, and then I am going to add Diamond Milk lip gloss by Fenty Beauty. Black Girl Magic. And you guys, this is the finished look. Taking off that little thing. Yes, my hair is not glued down. This is the Anka wig by Zuri Cosmetics. I like it in the color number 2 and not this black shade because this black shade is a little thinner. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next video.